Hey guys, welcome back to Hatsput Economics, Hatsput, and it's me, your girl Connie. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm so sick of saying that, but if you're new, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good day, good night. So I'm here because I want to share the essence of success. So if you guys don't know, I have been studying like a nerd the law of attraction for over 10 years. I've been doing it for quite some time. And I've been doing it, personally. I took a life coaching session years ago for law of attraction. I became a law of attraction certified life coach years ago. But I never really shared my feedback with, black women. When I used to go to these seminars, I used to see mostly, non-minorities there. And that was fine. A lot of people had their feelings about the law of attraction. Good evening, not Sue, good evening. And I said, you know what, I'm going to keep it to myself. But I think with the exposure of social media, I think with the exposure, this is one of my favorite books right here. It is The Law of Success, and it's the complete guide. It's by one of the famous people, Napoleon Hill. He also wrote Think and Grow Rich, which is one of my favorite books. I actually have it over there. And good evening, good evening. And I just want to say this to black women. This is a secret, one of the biggest secrets. So if you believe in the law of attraction, even if you don't believe, let's just say you're like, what the hell is this? The law of attraction is about attracting things to your life. Hey, Ebony. And what you don't understand is that you can attract good and you can attract bad. Just like when you're hanging out with somebody that makes you laugh, you want to be around them more, right? Because they're making you laugh. And when you are around somebody that's constantly complaining, even if it's validated, even if they have every reason, it brings you down. You can actually feel like a pit in your stomach where you feel down. So if you need to be successful in the law of attraction, it's about getting to the highest frequency and attracting those good things. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because I truly believe in my heart this is the year of black women. We're exploding, we're growing, and you're seeing a lot of positive movement. So how can we ride that momentum? How can we continue to be successful? And even if you have a weight loss goal, even if your goal is to be an entrepreneur, buy a house, have a baby, get married, get a horse, I don't know what it is, but no matter what your goal is, the core of that goal has to be built on positivity and a strong positive mindset. So you can continuously not only get that goal, but secure all the goals throughout your life. And you got to be comfortable with your goals. I do life coaching, and sometimes girls secretly, they're whispering to me, they want to get married. I'm like, why are we whispering? It's just me and you. What the hell's going on? Or they'll tell me, they want to have kids. First thing is that you got to be proud of your goals. You got to embrace your goals. You got to clearly define your goals and put the meaning behind your goal. Like, why do you want XYZ? Why do you want a marriage? Why do you want kids? Be able to do that, and don't let anybody have to make you feel you gotta defend that. That's your passion. If somebody says, Connie, why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Whatever reason I give, it's for self-validation, not for defending. So you want to cut those people out that make you have to fight for your own dream. That's ridiculous. Or just don't include them. So what is the secret success? So after going to these seminars, I saw that love love is one of the highest levels of frequencies. High frequencies are good, low frequencies are bad. So the reason why success is so challenging is a lot of black women have an absence of love. And I'm not even talking about relationships. I'm talking about how we treat one another. Are we pleasant? Do we greet one another? Do we hug one another? I'm a hugger. Are we making eye contact on the street? Are we saying good morning? It may sound like frivolous bullshit, but to be honest with you, it's positive energy. You get what you give out. I talked about on my Hatsput Life page, I got a paid private page, and I just talked about, you're going to get approached the way you give off. If I'm nasty, if I'm rude, even if I'm validated 100%, hey Sandra, even if I'm validated 100%, I might get that negative back from people. I might get that energy back from people. And that's why you got to know, what is the end goal? It's not about the immediate gratification of being a bitch. What's your end goal? Do you want to be successful? Do you want to attract more of success? Because we're getting into a time period where we have the tools. We have access. We have everything. You got people, places, things. We got the exposure we've always wanted. We're Black Panther, gorgeous black women. You got Lapita. You got Serena Williams driving Lincoln. advertising for luxury sedans, we're getting that positive exposure. I really believe that Instagram, Snapchat, all that crap is truly helping for us to leverage who we want to be. But you got to make a choice. You got to learn which way you're going to go. Are you going to be positive? Are you going to be negative? Do you believe in the law of attraction? Do you believe in it? If you don't believe in it, it's fine. Guess what? It's still going to work. Because I know even if you are the biggest disbeliever, who likes to hang around people that gets them annoyed? Think about it. You walking out, you chilling, and you got somebody who you can't stand, and they always corny, telling corny jokes. They always getting in beef. They never got money to pay for shit. You gotta always, they always complaining about their girlfriend, their man, and you're like, oh, they call you on the phone. You look to see if it's them. You don't pick up because if you touch, send away, they gonna know you there. We all got people like that in our life. And why is it does that affect you? Because we like positivity, because we want to be in a good mood, because it does something to your inside. And hey, how you doing? And I'm going to tell black women right now, you have to make a choice. Put people in your circle who want to hug you. You don't like to hug? Start with smiling. Put people in your circle who care about you. Good morning. How are you doing? How was your day? Or even start a positive click where you guys call each other every day and say, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, I love you. If you don't have this in your life, it's going to be much harder to manifest. How are you going to manifest things you never hear? How are you going to manifest things you never see? How are you going to manifest things you don't concentrate and meditate that you want to experience? How are you going to stop negativity if you don't stop negativity? If you don't know how to block out those thoughts or manage your thoughts, you're not aware of your thoughts. I'm telling you, you can spend $10,000 going to those seminars in Las Vegas where they have those big motivational speakers like Les Brown and Tony, whoever his name is. But if you don't change yourself from the inside and work on that every single day, you're not going to be successful. Anyone who's exuberant or excessively or really prosperous, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they have a certain almost egotistical sense of belief where they say, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. And they believe it. So even if you make a vision board, I was coaching someone last week and she was talking about her vision board and I can hear her, I said, why are you sighing? Oh, I wish. I didn't say to make a wishful board. I said to make a vision board. If you're looking at your vision board and you have your hand in your face and you're like, that's agony. That's an agony board. You have to look at that stuff and concentrate and visualize yourself in that house, visualize yourself in that car, visualize yourself in whatever you do. And not just visualize, take action. Actually put energy behind it. What are you doing to make those dreams come true? Are you networking? Are you attempting even remotely to get that? Or are you, even if you fail, true failure means you stop trying. That's what true failure means. True failure means you stop trying. If you can't even open your mouth and say, I'm attempting. And I want to say this. If you see anyone, and I challenge this, if you see somebody that's angry and they don't know how to manage their anger, or they're having a bad day and they can't take a second and say, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to sit back because right now I'm not having a good day. But if they continue, more negative things happen and more negative things happen. It's kind of like a negative avalanche and it comes down hard. You have to pull yourself back. You can experience that moment. You can cry. You can be upset, but don't live there. And when I say live there, I mean don't make that feeling override you. You're in control of your emotions, not the other way around. That's how violence happens. That's how bad things happen when people let their emotions flare out of control. It's like a negativity beaking and it's just pulling in all the negativity. So if you want to have success, hey DJ, if you want to have success, you got to make a choice. You got to listen to what people are saying to you. You got to listen to yourself, what you're experiencing. If you are listening to me right now on YouTube and you walk away from this conversation and you don't feel right, don't come back because I want you to be happy. You have to realize what is the message. If I'm talking about one thing I learned as an HR manager, we talk about solutions. My old boss, she was scary. She was German. We were scared of her. I won't tell you the inappropriate jokes. That's for a private page. But Long story short, hey Trice, how you doing? Long story short, we were scared of her. And you know what she told me? Don't you dare bring me a problem if you don't got a solution. And she didn't mean it. She meant it, but she didn't mean it. Meaning that if there's a problem, she needs to know about it because she's a boss. But she was challenging us to come up with solutions. She was, and it worked. 9 to 10 times before I brought her a challenge, I would sit down in the break room and be like, oh shit, son, okay, how can I get this shipment in? Or, how can I get these? I gotta get staffing in. I'm short staff. So, Eveline, yeah. So I literally had to sit down. And for the rest of my life, that's when I was 21, 22, I took that with me that I don't bring up issues unless, hey, Pia, unless I have solutions. And I'm going to challenge you to do that for yourself and also challenge the people in your life. I don't care who they are. If they're giving you information and it's giving you anxiety, if they're giving you information and it's intense, even if it's true, I don't care if it's truer than whatever. What's the solution? Are they trying to solve it? Because people can trap you that way. People can get you involved that way and you won't break free. You'll be addicted. And I'm trying to tell you, if you want success, these are the steps to success. Hey, how you doing? You have to get success. So I want to go over some techniques to stop negativity. And this is just me right here giving you my opinion. Being positive doesn't mean being a pushover. Being positive doesn't mean being an idiot. If somebody's offending you, defend yourself, but don't live there. And what I mean is that don't spend more than enough energy. Say what you have to say, keep it moving, and don't let it interrupt your life. Because you're going to have people who are rude to you, nasty to you. Oh, Connie's mad nice. Let me try to test her son. It happens. It happens. But the whole point is you want to make sure you're in control, not them. Do you know why people like being mean to you or bitchy to you or do bad things? It's power. They get it in that short moment, they get to control you. In that short moment, they get to have power over you. When you're arguing with your boyfriend, right? What's the worst thing a man can do? Ignore you, right? You're arguing, he's just quiet. You want to just rip his whole face apart because he's not giving you the power. He's not responding. He's not reacting. You're like, damn it. And vice versa. Guys hate that shit too. So think about that. And it's all energy. And the key to success is love, loving yourself. And I know it sounds mad corny, but how do you expect to be successful in this world that's very competitive if you don't love yourself, if you don't pamper yourself, if you don't treat yourself well? And this is the problem. We're so eager to love other people, worship other people, but we don't want to do it for ourselves. And we have everything. Black women, it's right here in the palm of your hand. It's right here. You have a choice. Either you walk in the path of positivity. Oh, I know. I heard about that. I'm so sorry. I heard about that. And also, I wish I could have been a part of that decision because you have a choice to walk away. I have people that come to my channel. Y'all know the craziness, but I don't entertain it. I don't feed it. You have to make a choice. You have to. I believe the message that I'm giving to Black women is the most important thing. And we're all going to make different decisions. We're all individual humans. Whatever you choose to do, you choose to do it. But you have to not feed into negativity. When I was in the workplace, I had people that, didn't like me. I had people that didn't like me. But you have to make a choice. You got to make a choice. So when you get into success, the more successful you get, what happens? The more successful you get, what happens? You get people who are going to tear you down. But you have to make a choice. Trust me, I could sit here on YouTube and show you guys my comment section, and I could show you some of the very flavorful, very exotic, very sassy comments that people leave, presents, tokens. So, yeah, that's true. A lot of Black women are having problems in the workplace. A lot of Black women are having problems, discrimination. And let me tell you something, okay? And people gonna hate success. Christ, if you believe in Christ, he was hated. The people of earth ended Christ's tenure here. So you have to make a choice. You trust me, you have to make a choice. And everybody is entitled to their choices, what you give your energy to. And yeah, oh, if you have issues with that, you can call me. I do HR. But and that's what I mean. And like I said, you can't have both. You can't have positive and negative. You got to pick a path. And trust me, there are days when people try me. You know, people try me. There's days when people try me, but I don't give into it. And it takes a certain practice because I want to be successful. And no one's going to document, no one's going to dictate, no one's going to write down and tell me how I can be successful. I'm in control of my success. So I just want people to know the law of attraction is real. I'm going to tell you, I didn't want to believe it. I was having a bad time in my life. Even recently, I had a bad patch of luck, and I kept giving into the badness. And I'm like, you know what? Let me be positive. Let me think about what I can do. So I want to show you this, okay? 5 techniques to stop negative thoughts. And I'm telling you, even this thing that happened with CK, it happened. She made a choice. She dealt with it. You have to move on because the people that did this, they like this. The people that did this, they're loving it. They are loving it. And was day after tomorrow eating some snacks. Hi Benny, you're so funny. But the people that did this, they love it. It's kind of like terrorism. Why do terrorists terrorize? Listen to this. Why do terrorists terrorize? They terrorize because they want fear. They terrorize because they want a reaction by fear. And when you give in to terrorists, they do more and more and more. Why do you think the United States has that corny bargaining thing? We do not bargain with terrorists. We do not bargain with terrorists. Because once you bargain with them, once you deal with them, it's a problem. And I'm telling you right now, it's a problem. So you have to know how to stop that. Picture of the United States. Just think about this for a second. Everybody that's talking about this, picture if the United States was to pay for terrorism. If they paid every time somebody got kidnapped, they would keep doing it. You have to know how to manage that. You have to know how to step back. There's plenty of things going on in the world, but you have to know how to manage that because once you give them a reaction, terrorists, they love it. They do. And that's why our country, our nation says we don't negotiate with terrorists, no matter what. And it's not easy. I'm sure there's been American captives. Our country was like, it's hard not to engage, but our country does not do it, princess. And I'm so happy that our country does not do it because if they did it, they'd be snatching your ass. They'll snatch my ass. If our country gave into that even a little bit, you couldn't go on vacation. You think I can go to Ethiopia or Ghana or Nigeria if they paid for Americans? Hell no. You think I can go to Colombia and Brazil and Chile and Ecuador? These are places I've been. You think I can go as an American with a blue passport if our country negotiated with terrorists? You couldn't go nowhere. You better stay your ass in Brooklyn because they will snatch you up in a second for some nice American ransom. So yes, I completely agree. It is very challenging not to answer back, but you got to think about the long shot. You got to think about the long view. You got to think about the long projection because once you give in, it's an avalanche. It's an avalanche. I deal with HR, okay? I'm an HR. Yes, well, I travel because I'm a junkie. Well, I deal with human resources, right? I'm an HR director, right? 95% of my job is being proactive, meaning that I prevent. I see things. And sometimes I have to do a gamble. But my job is liability, to decrease the liability of my company, which means managing how my staff is treated in conjunction with the laws. So I have to make a choice. So sometimes there's associates that I just want to wring their head and just mwah, mwah, mwah. I wish I could eat them sometime. But I got to make a choice. And you have to realize once you negotiate with terrorists, it's over. This country is flawless in that. And I'm very proud of that because I like to travel. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Chile and Uruguay. I love Uruguay. I want to go to Ecuador and the Galapagos. If we start negotiating with terrorists, you think you can travel? You think you're so funny, Trice. You're funny. But that's what I'm saying. Russia's not cool with us right now. We better chill. We better chill. But using the law of attraction makes it easier when you understand the. Yeah, I travel alone. Me and my wigs, me and my wigs, me and my wigs. I travel alone. I travel with my boyfriend when I had a boyfriend, but I travel. And the thing is that when you empower people, you can empower them good or bad. That's why I'm trying to, I hope you guys can hear me. That's why I'm talking about the law of attraction. Once you understand, hey, what up, Corey? Once you understand, Gigi, he's passed out. I made sure he was full before I came on here because he was going crazy. But once you understand the law of attraction, there's a reason why I'm trying to push you to get these books. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm trying to tell you how it works. If you keep saying, this is going to happen. Yeah, he's in food coma. If you keep saying, this is bad going to happen, this is bad going to happen, this is bad going to happen, or I can't trust men, I can't trust men, I can't. If you keep saying those type of statements, they're gonna materialize. If you keep saying this is bad or that, it's gonna happen. You have to be careful from the words that come out of your mouth. You have to be careful the situations you put in your head. You have to. I'm telling you, visualization is real. You have to. You think I haven't been through situations being a black HR manager? You think I haven't been through? You think since I started this channel that people haven't threatened me? I told you, I didn't even know what a bedwinchy, how you say bedwench, whatever it is. I didn't even know what that was. I'm new to YouTube. Like, I don't even have 2,000 subscribers. I used to get hate mail in my inbox. What did I do? Did I come on here and talk about it? Did I ever answer? If somebody threatened me and I thought it was serious, I went straight to the NYPD. I went to school with a sergeant. That's it. Hey, Haddies. That's it. I call Officer Manahover, Officer Eisenhower. I call my Irish boys. They don't play around. They're not playing with people. And that's it. And I didn't live there. And I'm not judging anyone. I'm a practicer. I'm a student. I'm a coach of the law of attraction. I've been doing it for over 10 years. It is an art form. It is not, you're right. It's not, if I didn't do law of attraction, I'm Jamaican. You know how rude we can be. I'd be up here with a bomba ras, bomba club. Like, I'd be going crazy. But to me, that's negotiating with terrorists. And I don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't. I don't give in to them. Nope, I don't. And I'm a Democrat outside, but I'm a Republican in my house. I got surprises in my house. And I'm a trained surpriser in my house. So I welcome people to try me because they might leave with surprises and goodie bags. So I don't play that. So I have nothing to worry about. You have to take control of what you feel as a majority. You can't let people force your emotions because just think about it. Just think about if you're a president or you're a king and you're emotional and everything you do, you have thin skin. Exactly. And you have thin skins. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I believe in my Second Amendment right. I go to my gun range every 2 months. I'm a great shot. I am a collector. I'm an NRA member. I believe in that. So yeah, if they want to get what's that Jamaican movie that was out years ago? What's that? It's that old Jamaican movie. I forgot what it was called. Oh my gosh. I can't remember it. So it's not being bad. Like I protect myself. Ishatas. I don't play around because this is my peace. This is my peace. And I don't do anything to hurt people. And if you disagree with me, you can disagree, but my peace is mine. But back to what I was saying, I want black women, Connie Rambo. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I used to date a Marine, and he was a sniper. So I'm pretty good. He taught me the tricks. That was the one good thing of dating a Marine. He was good. But anyway, what I want to say is this. I want you to be happy. I want you to study the law of attraction. I'm not getting, there's no, that's a good book. and also The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, and also Think and Grow Rich. These are books that are going to teach you how to master the law of attraction. So these are it's you have to know how to engage positivity and negativity. And I know we're talking about CK, and it's very unfortunate. It's very sad that that was forced on her. But I wish I could have given her some advice, and whatever she did what's best for her. Like I said, I support you in everything you do as black women. I'm 100% pro black women. You know how I feel about my sisters. I want to give you love. And I'm sorry you're crying. But, what are the name of the blog? Oh, well, this one is my favorite. Okay. All right. And let me walk over to my bookshelf. I don't want to wake my cat. I'm scared of my cat. Because once he gets up, I put him to bed. See? Okay, so I'm going to sit down here. I know you can't really see me because the lights are dark here, but this is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So that's a great book. So this is Think and Grow Rich. All right, and then we also have this is another great one. This is The Conscious Universe. I don't know if you guys can see that there. And then I told you I have hundreds, and this one is a frequency. I want to make sure you guys can see that. Can you guys see? Okay. And my favorite, it's probably under my bed because I read it every single night with Joseph Murphy. Wow, it's probably in my bedroom. So just making sure. Yeah, and this is really good too. The intention experiment. Okay? So you're probably saying, why would Connie have all these books? Look how many I have. I have to like literally pick out which ones are good. Yeah, his eyes just opened up. I saw that too, the cat. I'm a law of attraction his ass to that litter box if he don't stop. But the reason why I have all those books is not because I'm crazy. It's because I truly believe. But guys, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. There's a lot. This is what I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. Just think. There's a lot of swirling couples. There's a lot of gorgeous married swirling couples that show themselves together with their spouse. They show themselves and they're combing each other's hair and they're feeding each other ice cream. I'm pretty sure those same groups attack them. But do you ever see them address it? They don't. Remember I told you about choices? Remember I told you about choices? You make choices. You have good choices, you have bad choices, but your choices belong to you, and we all have to learn. So it's hard. It's completely hard. But I truly feel like everything that happens, it happens for a reason. You're gonna learn, you're gonna grow, and you're gonna experience. And I'm telling you something. Negativity attracts negativity. There are some people that can't stop being negative. And I want to tell you a secret. I want to tell you a secret. People that are negative and can't stop being negative, they're addicted. They're addicted. Happy people don't do negative shit. Happy people aren't angry. Happy people don't lash out. CK is going to be good. She's going to be good. But when you're talking about people who can't stop being negative, people that can't stop, they're addicted because there's energies and they're on a low frequency and they can't get up. Just think about it. You think people that are negative, you think they have a mansion and a car, they're happily married, they're having good sex, they're having orgasms. No, they're not. You think people that are unhappy or acting out, they're having a good life. It's a cry. And normally, think about it, when you have bullies, remember in school the bad bully, no, psychologists say 9 to 10 times bullies are what? Abused. Bullies are abused. Okay? 9 to 10 times bullies have problems at home. So why are they a bully? You're wondering if you're getting abused, why would you go out? You know why? Because that's the only control they have. That's why. And sometimes people come on YouTube and it's the only control they have in their life. Their life sucks. They work a crappy job. They don't have a girl, they don't have a man, whatever it may be. But your happiness will show throughout what you're doing. So when you see people are nasty and angry, it comes from a place of darkness and negativity because that's they can only give what they are. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. So I do want to talk about the 5 techniques to stop negative thoughts. You guys are making me crack up with that word down there. I can't even repeat it. I don't want to get blocked. So the first thing I want us to practice as black women is thought stopping. When you notice negative thoughts or images, okay, or they start entering your mind, try to say no or control that. Be aware of what you think about. Be aware of what you think about. A lot of us go through our day and we don't be like we don't think about what we're thinking. And also, if you're interacting with someone and they're just going nonstop, don't be scared to say, you know what, thank you so much, I have to go do something. You have to pull yourself out of the negativity rabbit hole, or you're gonna fall. I was, trust me, we love negativity. We love the Kermit memes. We love saying we drinking tea. Even the news, the media, anything bad. That freaking shooting was on TV over and over, over and over. And look what happened. Another shooting. We love that negativity roller coaster. We just keep going and we can't get off. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I can talk about coaching. I can talk about HR, human resources. I can tell you how to open a business with my eyes closed. But if deep down inside, your subconscious level, that you're negative, you're going to attract more negativity. Of course, I'm a Christian, Pia. I'm Catholic. Come on, man. Come on, son. You should know this already by now. I'm Catholic. Okay. All right. Somebody's asking me a question. But yeah, that's what I think. I think that we make choices in our life, and it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm a Catholic Christian, whatever. I'm doing Lent right now. Can't have meat on Fridays. 40 days of Lent, so 40 days of no meat. Can't eat till sundown, and it's gonna get tougher as the sun, daylight savings time. It's gonna get mad hard. So thank you. But thank you, Kimmy, for the compliment. You too. But that's what I'm saying. Do you want to be successful? Do you want to have money? Do you want to have a car? Do you want to be able to travel like I'm traveling and not giving a fuck? Like, well, I'm just traveling, but bye. Do you want to be able to take back the power in your life? It's up to you. Do you want your dream husband? Do you want a guy that's taller than 5 feet? Do you want your white chocolate? I don't know what it is. If you're a guy, do you want your vanilla? I don't know what you guys want. Do you want Beyonce? Do you want Halle Berry, Jessica Biel? I don't know. But the fact is, what do you want? And how bad do you want it? Do you want it as bad as you want to breathe? How bad do you want your success? I want my success. I want my continued success. I want to keep on making money. I want to keep on buying property. I want to keep on expanding. But I make that choice. And you think there's not things that come up to me to be negative? You think, oh, shoot, I have a lot of it. But I work through it and I don't. That's right, Eric Thomas. That's right. That's right. That's my boy. I don't live there. I don't live there. And I'm telling you, that's why isn't it funny that I've been talking about the law of attraction and all these crazy stuff is happening? Because I don't want you or anyone else to be controlled by negative energy. Life gets harder and harder when it comes to negativity. You're going to have friends and family who stab you in the back. You're going to have loved ones, men and women, that do bad things to you. Like, I want my boobs to stop looking like disappointment. But listen, you want money for cosmetic surgery? Go do a side hustle. I'm here to keep it mad real. You want them boobs to look like they smiling? You gotta hustle. You gotta make some money. You gotta invest in you. But I will basically, let's Beyonce. Well, like I said, you are entitled to what you want. But are you willing to do what you got to do? Are you willing to dedicate yourself to positivity? Are you willing to dedicate yourself to positivity? Are you willing to make your dreams your first, second, and third concern? Are you willing to rise above? Are you willing to stop feeding negativity? It's all up to you. And are you willing to surround yourself with the visualization? Yeah. Oh, if you want to contact me for advice, my contact information should be in my About Me section, or you can contact me with my email. My email is clw057919 at gmail.com. But it should be all over. You can contact me. And also, I'm on Facebook. So I got nothing to hide. I stand by what I say. I'm not saying anything that I don't say to people all the time in real life. But I'm just trying to tell you, you need to do it. So thought stopping. Pay attention to your thoughts. Yeah, I do coaching for entrepreneurship. I'm a big believer. That's a big liberator for Black women. Being, able to have financial freedom, diversifying your income, HR, human resources, resume writing, all that stuff I do. I'm committed to it. I have a paid private page where I talk more in depth about other things, and it's called Hasses But Life. And you can find it. It's spelled the same way as this YouTube is spelled, but it has life instead of economics. And that's my paid private page. It's only $10 a month, $10 to join. And that's why I keep that page private, because we talk about finances and stuff like that. So the second thing I want you guys to commit to is positive affirmations. How many people watching this video tell themselves they love themselves every day? And don't be embarrassed. How many people hear those words every day? How many times do you tell yourself you're intelligent, you're successful, I'm worth it, I'm adored? Maria, do it every single day. Miss American Pie, excellent. Do it every single day, because you have to build your confidence. You know what your confidence is? Your armor. Your confidence is your armor. And if you don't have enough armor, you're going to get hurt. You need it. It's your bulletproof vest from the bullshit of life. You need it. So you got to continue. Positive affirmations. I use the ones at night. I go on YouTube and I put it in my headphones and I go to sleep. I have brainwave entertainment, which is like beats, stuff like that, so you can listen to. But you just want to make sure that you are committed to success. And the key to success, I'm going to say it again, the key to success is love. And it starts with you. Let's just say you want the love of your life. Let's just say you want love and passion. You want a hot romance. How are you going to attract that if you don't feel that? You got to start envisioning yourself. Oh, okay. You got to start envisioning yourself, and it starts with you. It starts with you. So no matter what's happening to you, okay, no matter what's happening to you, you truly have to do that with you. It starts with you. So if let's just say I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, I want to cut them weight down. If you don't surround yourself with images of fitness magazines, if you don't talk about it and embrace it with a sense of belief, 100% of belief, you're not going to be successful. If you keep friends around you that are negative and they doubt you, that's right. Maria, you have to claim it and say it, and you will have it. The law of attraction doesn't fail. What you talk about is what keeps coming in your life over and over. And that's what I want to say too. If you predict bad things will happen. I hate when people say, yo, that's going to be bad. And, oh, this. Stop predicting bad things, because when it happens, you get mad. You get mad. When you say all men are dogs, then he dog you out. Well, you asked for it. When you say, I can't trust nobody, people are fucked up, and then you can't trust nobody, people are fucked up, you're calling that into your life. Start talking about what you want. Start it. Stop predicting bad things. If I'm like, man, I can't trust these girls are whack, but nothing happened, but I'm just saying in general, you suck. And then eventually something bad happens where you actually suck. Whose fault is that? You're drawing that in. You're drawing that in. So I want you to immerse yourself. When I go to these seminars with, how can I say this? With non-minorities. When I go to the law of attraction seminars and I talk to people, for some reason, they're empowered. They feel like they have a right to have all this stuff in their life. And they get it because they actually have, I think it's called the law of expectation or the law of prospecting. They truly can see it in their life. So I'm not asking you to watch this video and then all of a sudden wow, after 40 minutes, I believe I'm going to have. You got to condition the brain. You got to wash the brain. You got to saturate the brain. And you have to know when to engage in negativity and when to pull back, son. You got to pull back like Street Fighter. You got to back up. You got to back up. You got to back up because there's certain battles that's not worth it. And it saturates you. And then you're going to have more negative things happen and more negative things happen and more negative. Yeah, Abraham Hicks. I actually went to Oh, girl, I actually went to Abraham Hicks seminar. I'm actually looking for her next seminars. I go to these conventions. I've been doing this for years. But I didn't think I could bring it back to the black community because I don't see black people when I go there. I didn't know if y'all would be down to open up your mind to positivity because I see the resistance. I see the resistance. I love Abraham Hicks. She's one of the people she's one of the top law of attraction people you can listen to. But I said to myself, I was able to change my life, lose 120 pounds, open businesses, improve my health drastically when my health was told that I would never get better. Do things, go things, do things that people told me I couldn't do. And the last frontier for me was love. I didn't feel worthy to be loved. I didn't feel worthy to be in a relationship. I remember when I went to Abraham Hicks and we were talking about relationships and love. We want things so bad, but then again, we don't want to admit it. A lot of black women are love shamed. We don't want to admit that we want to be loved. We don't want to admit that we want somebody there. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from because my parents been married for 40 years. But still, yeah, well, but still, I felt like I didn't, I don't know what it was. Up to this day, I don't know what it was. But I didn't feel confident enough to put on a piece of paper, you know, and bye, Benny, you're silly. But to put on a piece of paper what I wanted. So I'm telling you, you have to be able to embrace what you want. And you don't have to defend it. If you want to keep it private, keep it private. I actually advocate for that, to keep your shit private, unless you know 100% that the people you're talking to are giving positive energy towards it. So that's what you got to think too. So, you have to really build yourself up. A lot of people say to me, Connie, how did you get to that point? I started going to seminars. I started reading books. I started saying, okay, how can I do this? And I made a deal. You know what my deal was? I said, you know what? I'm 100% committed to my success, to my happiness. And I have no one else to get it but me. And I'm telling you, that's the key to success is self-love. Because when you do self-love, you start pitching at a high frequency. And you start loving and loving. You attract friends who love you. You attract a job you love. You attract places you love. You might attract a man you love and a man who loves you too. It's really, truly all inside of you. And it's crazy because now I'm dating someone and this person is so good and I'm like, okay, when is he gonna mess up? That's my negative thought. I'm like, okay, when is he gonna fuck up? Okay, something has to be wrong. He's too nice. That's the negativity that's saturated in my mind from the social media, from the books I read, the songs I listen to. So I had to change. I had to start looking at loving things, looking at weddings, looking at wedding dresses. So, you know, we'll talk later, Pia. You can message me. Of course I do. Yeah. We can I know about that. I'm the Caribbean too. But like I was saying, you have to be able to put that inside your so I want us to surround ourselves with visuals. You know, I got you, Pia. I want us to surround ourselves with visuals. I want you to listen. You know, you can do it. Mimi, you can do it. You don't say I want. Say I am. Say I have 1,000. When you claim stuff and you say I have it, that brings the law of attraction manifestation. So when I was trying to lose weight, I would say I am 130 pounds. Or I am. Whatever you put I am, you claim it. And I'm telling you, it's a serious thing. I don't want to only see certain people with the law of attraction. Why are black women scared of it? I don't want to see certain, that's right, I have. And watch it. If you do it, if you say it, you will. There's a lot of people that use law of attraction. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. He didn't say, I want a dream or a hope. I have a dream. And he spoke in positive affirmations that one day, and he spoke as if it was happening. And look, that's it. It came true. Even if you don't like Obama, when he was like, yes, we can, that's a very powerful output. Yes, we can. So you have to say to yourself, yes, I will. Yes, I have. So he used positive affirmations. A lot of people use these things in songs, in music, in poetry, in politics, and they know about it. But it's like black women were the last ones to know about it. If you listen to any excessively successful black person, whether you like her or not, Oprah Winfrey, she's a big believer in the law of attraction. She says she manifested her first acting role in The Color Purple. If you listen to Lupita, she was giving talks and speeches. She said she had to condition herself. You really have to make sure 85% of what you put in is positive, from the music you listen to, from the friends, from the information around you. And you have to fight for your success. I wish I could splice you in half, and show you what negative energy does. What do you think gives you a stroke? What do you think gives you a heart attack? Why do you think presidents go into politics and when they leave, their hair be mad gray? What do you think gives you lines and wrinkles? What do you think can give you an ulcer? Stress is real. And what is stress? Negative energy. Why do you think stress can kill you? Stress can put you in an early grave. Stress can destroy your face, and it's all negative energy. It's a science. This is not a joke, guys. You have to know how to master the law of attraction. I want every single person watching this video to know your dreams are worthy. Okay? Your dreams are worthy to deflect negativity. Look at people who are negative and know they're suffering and they want you to suffer with them. I'm going to say it again. Look at people who are negative and know they're suffering. And they're like, yeah, Trice, come down here. Come on down. It's the price of right of sorrow. They want you to, I'm so corny. They want you to come down there. They want you to join them because your success makes them uncomfortable. Why do you think people like to cheer for the underdog? Because the underdog makes me comfortable. The underdog doesn't make me question if I'm a loser or if I have potential and I'm just being lazy. The underdog, yeah, I'm corny. The underdog makes you feel good. And complacency is the birthplace of failure. When you don't challenge yourself, when you're settled, what do you do when you settle? You fall down. You want to rise. And I'm telling you, the law of attraction is the key to success, and the biggest key is love. You have to love yourself. You got women out here trying to talk about they want to be in love and find a man and they don't like themselves. You got women out here that are willing to spend more on a man and they won't spend on themselves. You got to be what you want to the world. Why do I take myself on vacation? Because that means when I get a man, he should see how I'm treating myself. I don't have to say a word. If I like flowers, I go out there and buy myself roses all the time. So if a guy comes to my apartment and I'm dating him and he's picking me up, he'll see a big bouquet. You have to show the world. It's energy. You don't have to fight and argue. If you are doing what you got to do for yourself, I truly believe you're going to attract that. If you want a guy to pamper you and spoil you, you got to pamper and spoil yourself. And it's a double protectant. Because if you're used to treating yourself a certain way, you're going to be much more aware of when people come into your life and try to mistreat you. It's the law of attraction. Why do you think people spend so much money going to these seminars? Why do you think people are studying it? It's the truth. If you lack confidence, it's a law of attraction. And again, I'm not advocating for you never to get mad, never to defend yourself. That's bull. But there's a certain balance. There's a certain balance that you can do to get your life where it wants to be. Every night I tell myself, I love you. I want you to say it too. Every night I tell myself, I am worthy. Every night. Every night I tell myself, you're going to have continued success. And I have my other private affirmations. I'm going to have the husband of my dreams. I have the husband. You got to say these things. And even when you get a good guy, even when you get a good man or good woman, you got to repeat these things. You got to continue going because you can get what you're looking for. But once you get it, if you don't nurture it, if you don't keep that high energy, if you don't adore it, you can lose it. So continue to make sure you're focusing on what can happen. That's right. Mimi, you manifested your husband. It works. Anything we see in this life, from a credit card to my phone case, anything we see has come into this world through thought. satellites, TVs, the airplane. Somebody actually sat down and it started with a thought. It started with a thought. So you really have to get positive and you gotta trust me. I got hot Caribbean blood. There's plenty of times people test me and I'm like, you, and I realize, wait a minute, that's their power. If it's something paramount, something really, I have to say it, then I'll say it. But if it's not necessary, you have to realize 2 weeks from now, is this life changing? If I don't respond, and that's the way you do it. For people that for people that struggle with the law of attraction, they normally say, Connie, how do you know when not to respond? How do you know when not to engage? How do you know when not to give in? And I say to myself, is it going to be 2 weeks from now? Is it going to be life and death? You got to think about it that way. If I don't respond, a year from now, will it affect me? 10 years from now, will it affect me? 50 years from now. And if you can't answer yes, that means whatever is happening is not that paramount for you to give your negative energy. If somebody hits you in the face, hit that mofo back. I'm not talking about that. If somebody says something to you that can get you fired, defend yourself. If somebody's messing with your wife, your husband, that's completely different. But if people are just trying to affect your emotions, if people are trying to lie on you and it doesn't do anything 2 weeks from now, if it's not affecting your job, your money, your husband, your kids, your health, you got to walk away. Why do you think there's certain people who are addicted to being an asshole? Because they like the power you give them. Remember, they like the power you give them. Take your power back. Take your power back. You have to do that. And if you don't, you're not going to be successful. If you think you're going to go all the way to success, become a millionaire, become a billionaire, financial freedom, economic empowerment, without people trying to test you, without people trying to stop you, you're crazy. Don't even try to be an entrepreneur. Don't even try to be happy. Punch that clock and put your life in someone else's hand, because that's basically what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're putting your life in someone's hand. Take your life back. Take your happiness back. Empower yourself. You can have the life you want. You can have I'm telling you, I was 254 pounds. The doctor told me, when do you want your surgery? He said I was so big, I needed a gastric bypass. And I was doing a coaching today and I rejected it. I said to the doctor, I never gave myself 100%. So I said, if I'm going to go and do surgery, let me try to give myself 100%. It was like a come to Jesus. Either I give myself 100% or I fail and get the surgery. And I'm not judging anybody else who got it. But I knew as a woman that I did not do 100% nutrition. I had bad days, I had good days, but I never was committed to my health. So I made a decision 100%. Thank you so much, Pia. I appreciate that. I made a decision 100% to give myself 100% and hold myself 100% accountable. And that's the only time I succeeded. When I said I'm going to be successful no matter what. Now, I didn't know for real, but I just gave my energy to no matter what. I was like Malcolm X looking through the window. I'm going to lose weight by any means necessary. That was me with the rifle looking through the window. I'm going to lose that weight by any means. But once you say you're going to do something, once you set your mind to something, you're going to accomplish it. Even if you don't know how, you're going to attract the people in your life who you need to accomplish it. You're going to attract the people, the places, the things. You're going to attract it no matter what. But if you keep talking negativity, if you keep engaging negativity, negativity will keep appearing over and over and over, and it will appear until you die. It will appear until your grave if you don't learn the lesson. It will keep teaching you that lesson. If you're hard-headed, guess what? It will teach you that shit to your grave. And I've seen people live their whole life negative. I see people die in their 40s, their 50s because of negativity, because they got caught up and they could not know when to step back. And it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard because we live in a world that's about cutting people off. We live in a world that's about the clapback, Kermit with the frog and the tea. We live in a world that gets high off of these really short instances of fighting and rebuttals. We live in a world that shows hip hop, world hip hop, and people beating each other up. All negative shit. Just to give you a moment of, just to give you a moment of whatever, not realizing that's addictive to negativity. So the next thing before I go, I want to talk about enforcing boundaries. So it says right here, it's unrealistic to just suddenly expect yourself to change your approach. In this situation, even affirmations and thought stopping techniques may seem to merely delay negative thinking for a later date. If this sounds familiar, you might want to spend a couple of weeks at least enforcing boundaries when it comes to negative thinking. The idea is here that you choose a fixed, limited period for allowing your mind to entertain negative thoughts. So, like I said, experience the negativity, cry, weep, but don't live there. When you're sure that you have time to consider these thoughts, you may find them less powerful and less potential to dominate your mind. So that's something I tell people even in HR. If you are so angry and you're so furious, you're going to do something monumental. Give yourself 24 hours. Sleep on it. What are you so scared of? I tell people all the time, before you do anything, whether it's breaking up with your man, your girl, or doing something that can cause you to break up, even if you are like, Connie, I have every right. Sure, give yourself 24 hours. If you're so validated, what are you scared of? And I won't stop you. If 24 hours passed and you still want to do the same shit, I won't even say a word. You know what the crazy thing is? Most people, when they give themselves a full 24 hours to think about what they're about to do, they don't do it. They're like, thank you, Connie. Thank you. Don't do anything out of anger. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Okay? Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. And then if you want to react that way, I won't stop you. But most people that think about the situation as a whole, they regret it. I do coaching. I've been doing coaching since I was 24. I'm 38 years old. They regret it. Connie, you were right. Like, you broke up with your girl? Yeah, I made a mistake. It's not what I thought. I'm like, tell me more. I told you to wait. What's 24 hours to a decision that could affect your entire life? It's nothing. It's not running away. Just give yourself some time. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. You got to do this if you want to be. Think about if you're running a company worth billions. Who the hell makes decisions that could move stocks and bonds and all kinds of shares? Nobody runs a company that way, and you're more important than a company. You're a freaking human being. When I work for $1 billion corporation, you think they make decisions that could affect the company on the spot? On the spot? So it doesn't matter what it is. Whether it's a relationship like Pia's saying right now in the comments, whether it's to buy a house, a car, whether it's to do anything monumental that can stop something you've been doing for a long, it doesn't matter. Give yourself 24 hours. Give yourself a chance to breathe. Go outside, have a cigarette, have some wine. Give yourself a full 24 hours to get the core of negativity passing through your body. Then make a decision. Especially if your decision affects others, make a decision, but in a calm state. That's the law of attraction. Because if you make a decision in a negative mind, the more than likely, the effects of it will be negative. That's the secret. The secret. If you make a decision out of negativity, normally the repercussions are more negativity. It keeps coming. Like attracts like. Like attracts like. And I want to teach Black women this. I truly hope you guys watch this video, you get empowered, take control of the law of attraction. I'll give you free tips. I'll show you the videos I use. My favorite channel is You Are Creators. It's on YouTube. I'm obsessed with that channel. I've watched every video. He has 2 of them. And he has over 1 million subscribers. Read the comments. If you think it's bull, read the comments in You Are Creators. Read what people's life has changed. Yeah, there you go. You Are Creators. And if you guys want to cheat, I can tell you which videos are the best because I've watched all of them because I'm crazy. I've watched all of them because I love it. I love it. I'm crazy in a good way. I'm so passionate about your success. That's right, Mimi. I'm so passionate about your success. And like I said, if something happens to any woman watching this video, I don't care what it is, don't react. Give yourself 24 hours. Because even if, let's just say you're like, Connie, I still would have did that shit. I don't care. But once you do it with a calm mind and a calm body, you're not going to attract more negativity. If you do something out of anger, that choice more than likely will bring more anger and more negativity. For instance, let's just say you argued with your boyfriend and it was really nasty. And in the heat of the moment, you make that decision. More than likely, that decision is going to bring more sadness. Now, if you calm down and you say, Connie, I still want to break up, but it's going to be something you can walk away from. Yeah, it's called You Are Creators. You Are Creators. It has changed my life. That actually helped me to keep up with the law of attraction when I slip up, because I slip up because I'm human. And you can manifest a car, a house, a relationship. You can manifest anything, health, weight loss. Just think about it. I'm telling you, you can have the life you wanted. And I'm not bullshit. I'm not selling you anything. I ain't got nothing to sell. But you can have the life you've dreamed of, the man of your dreams, okay? The job of your dreams, the career of your dreams, the life of your dreams. Why wouldn't you give it a chance? What are you scared of? You're not, look at Lust for Life. I love you. And surround yourself with positive words. Surround yourself. I'm telling you, listen to me. Surround yourself with positive words, with people that say, I love you. Like I'm telling you guys, I love all of you. Even if you don't love me, I love every single person. Because guess what? I'm here to serve you. I'm here to make your life better. It's not the other way around. You're not obligated to watch me. There's a million YouTube channels. It's an honor that you're taking time out of your life to listen to me. I'm nothing special. We're all special. There's nothing more special about me. Oh, thank you, Maria. And I want you guys to, I believe that. I believe that. I'm not here to swag on you. I'm nothing. I'm what 2,000 subscribers. But I want you to know that your value as a human being on this planet means more to me than anything else. So I want to, because I go to these seminars. Listen to me. I go to these seminars and I see people, you know, empowering each other, helping each other, loving each other. And the power of love is, if once you start reading the law of attraction, even if you Google it tonight, there's no higher frequency than the power of love. That's why we like hugs. Hugs have been shown clinically to increase. Okay, look at that. Look at Lust for Life. Look what she's saying down there. Read, that's a testimony. I'm telling you, hugs can increase. Why do you think they give people in elderly homes cats? You know, what do you think people give elderly? I'm going to tell you something. Be very careful of what people say to you. I don't care if it's your mother, Father, forgive me. I don't care if it's your father, your sister. Be careful of the things people slip in, because slip-ins are dangerous. I'm not talking about the obvious negative. "Ah!" Those people you can see a mile away. But the people that slip in them unconscious insults. Connie, you're doing so great. Only if you were skinnier. Or Connie, I have a lot of respect for you. You're smart for a black woman. I call them shits the slip-ins. You know, you let them get close to you and you think they're an ally and they slip an insult in, son. They slip an insult. And those insults go to the core of your consciousness because that's your ally, that's your friend. I want you to be loyal to you. Start listening to what people are saying. Stop being a slave to other people. Be a slave to your happiness. Be a slave to your happiness. Be gangster for your happiness. If you see that you're not getting what you want, be gangster with that. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna go look at I don't know, the Vera Wang site, or I'm gonna look at yachts and boats. Like, exactly. Your friends, the people in your life, they be sneak attacking you. They be sneak attacking you. Trice is making me laugh. They be sneak attacking you. And you have to look at the positivity. And I'm not trying to do anything to anyone, but the positivity matters. So one thing that I like to do, you know, it's also, I'm reading this, also pamper yourself, spoil yourself, you know. And if people don't like it, that's too bad. I'm telling you, you want to make money? Who here wants to make money? Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to be a billionaire? Do you know how much positivity and empowerment? Thank you, Sean. Do you know how much positivity and empowerment you have to give yourself? Why have you noticed this generation has been the youngest billionaires in the history? I think Mark Zuckerberg is 33, but what did he do? He dropped out of college because college is a what? A uniform place. And they teach you to confine your mind. And you can find happiness. Yeah, you could be a billionaire. And I truly believe you get what you give out. If you walk around and you a bitch and you nasty, even if somebody sets you off and you feel you mad validated, you're gonna get more. You're gonna get more. Rise above. Be about that money. If you're about that money, you'll be fine. But love is the most powerful thing. If you're a loving person and you treat yourself loving, I guarantee you're going to attract loving people in your life. I don't care. Hi, Andrea. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. If you are a loving person, either you're going to deflect the people who are hated, or you're going to attract the people who truly want love too. You see how all of you guys are here? There's something about my message that's pulling you here. Everybody that's listening to this, I don't care if you're in the cut, you like what's happening, but there's something in your life that's saying, I want to hear this positivity. I want to hear this message. You're attracted to it. And that's what I mean. You know, that's what you guys are making me laugh. But that's what I mean. You want to be attracted to the positive in life. I'm going to tell you something mad real. Life is short, guys. If you're over 25, 35, 45, more than half of your life is done. If you're lucky, the life expectancy in America is 78 years old. That's it. Y'all sitting up here thinking you got eternal life, you got some genie. Nah, I'm 38. I'm halfway done. And guess what? The last 10 years, I'm not going to be having orgasms. I'm going to be taking meds, pissing in the bedpan. Live your life. And that's if God blesses me. That's if God gives me the opportunity to live. Knock on wood. Yeah, I'm 38. Knock on wood. But a lot of people say, Connie, you look younger. It's because I smile a lot. I open my eyes. Thank you so much. I try to be positive. I had a tough life. I had 5 surgeries for endometriosis. I almost died of septic shock. I had chemotherapy 3 times. But I don't live there. And I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. I don't live there. I dealt with those situations, and God blessed me with the law of attraction. My friend gave me that book. I think I would have died without it, to be honest with you. I would have been so depressed. But I saw that my emotions matter. The words I spoke matter. The words people spoke to me matter. When I surround myself, it matters. So I'm telling you, I really believe my smile, my positivity, the way I am, it's thank you, Rena, for being here. But thank you, Maria, for the compliment. And you see how I say thank you? Thank you and being a sense of gratitude is the key to law of attraction. Y'all heard me? Especially my black sisters. Listen, black women, gratitude is the key to law of attraction. Say thank you as much as you can. Say hello as much as you can. Okay? Gratitude is a key. Even when I write my affirmations, if y'all are on my Has to Split Life page, that's my paid private page. If y'all are there, notice one of my affirmations is, I am kind, I'm compassionate, I'm caring. And people be like, Connie, any more sweet, you gonna give niggas cavities. I'm like, shut up. That's not what I meant. But you have to give to get. And one of the most simplest frequencies to attract is giving. If somebody gives you something, you feel good. If somebody gives you a half-day bagel, or somebody gives you half-day they Chinese food, when you give, it's a high because you receive. It's a nice, so you always should show compassion. Always say thank you. Try to find something in your day. If you don't find, you're alive. You can see, you can hear, you can walk, you're not crippled. Try to express gratitude every single day. That's the first step to law of attraction. And again, I talked about solutions. Beware of people that talk about problems, 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 and they don't have solutions because they're seducing you with negativity. Thank you so much. I see the compliments there. They're seducing you with negativity. Like if I could, man, I could easily come on this channel and talk drama. I see the topics that are number one trending, the hateful topics, the angry topics. I could easily make my channel blow up overnight. I'll be showing you guys statistics and Pew Research and talking about law of attraction. I could sit here and talk about who hates who and who this, that. I don't want that because that's a temporal high. I'm looking at the long picture. I'm hoping there's somebody tonight that's watching this video who doesn't feel loved, who doesn't feel happy. And I'm telling you that you're worth it. Whatever you're going through, go through it. But there's hope on the other side. I'm telling you, I came from a bad place. You know, I came from a very bad place. When I say bad place, I had health issues. My friends abandoned me. I was on life support. I was in ICU. I had septic shock. You know, I shouldn't be here right now, but it's by the grace of God. And I truly believe I have a message to give. Well, I always say, why did God save my life? I had a fever, I had 111, I had a seizure, I was in ICU. My life has to mean something more than working, collecting a paycheck, making money, buying shit, buying more shit, buying more shit. It has to mean more than that. So you truly have to rise above it. And I think everything that happened to me, this message of law of attraction about loving yourself, loving one another. If you have to form love cults where you have, you know what I miss, thank you, Trice. You know what I miss because I'm 100% travel? We used to have me and my girlfriends every Sunday, and I miss it so much because I'm just not around because I'm traveling. We used to have like love brunches. We used to treat each other. We used to go out, go to church, after church, treat each other, go shopping. And it was just a nice, positive experience. We would, admire one another, go to the gym. Just start having love circles in your little clique. Not no crazy gay thing. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying, start having, even if it's two or three people, people who well, I'm going to tell you, God kept me. I didn't keep God because I was angry. God kept me. And I'm telling you, he knows who to look out for. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm Christian. And again, I don't like, you know, it's tough in the projects. You should see where I grew up. Bushwick, East New York. I know about pink houses. But like I was saying, it's not about that. It's about the fact that you have to know whether you're a Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, whether you're African ancient religion, you worship Oshan, whether you are, I don't know, whether you are into tribal, Native American, no matter what it is, there's an essence. There's something there. And my essence is defined as Christianity. Your essence may be defined as agnostic or the spirituality or a traditional African religion. Whatever it is, I respect all faiths. You could be Jewish, you could be whatever. And that's when you know somebody's truly spiritual. Hey, Brooklyn, you mad late, son. But that's when you know somebody's truly spiritual, when they're open to all faiths. You know, that's when somebody is truly spiritual, when they're open to all faiths. When somebody is like, I'm Christian, but F you, that's wrong. That's bad. You know, I'm Catholic and I love to learn about, Muslim faith. I'm Catholic and I love to learn about Buddhists. I love it. I love the aspects of it. I always post on my personal page, respect all faiths, because I think every single faith has something beautiful to contribute. At the core of it, love, respect, honor, don't judge. It's very similar message, but you pick the one that resonates with you. And as a Catholic and a Christian, it resonates with me. And even if you don't have faith, you don't need faith to be a good person. You know, you don't have to. Oh no, I got one of my best friends is atheist, whatever. One of my other friends is agnostic. It does. Your faith is your intimate connection, and it's intimate, and it's between you and that person. And I take an aspect. I've learned things from all types. I know about the African religion. I know about Oshan. I know about the spiritual deities. Come on, I'm Jamaican. Give me a break. We know about those ancient religions that they try to say it's voodoo and stuff. It's not. That's a religion. People had that way before Christianity came. So I'm very open. I'm fair-minded. But whatever I'm attracted to, that's it. That's it. And love one another and respect one another. Don't find the what doesn't connect. Find the similarities. Say, yeah, there you go. Light your Oshan candle. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I see the beauty in everything. And I'm hoping that somebody hears this message tonight and they know they are worthy, they are loved, you're not judged, no one's perfect, and tomorrow's another day. Even if you made mistakes, tomorrow's another day. So I'm not going to talk no more. I want to thank you guys for being here. Before you all go, I do have my Hasses but Life page, and it's a paid private page. We talk about finances, career coaching, entrepreneurship. I post all types of useful links for free college courses. I post things for Harvard, post things for Stanford, free courses you can take. I'm an information nerd, and it's more geared towards your success. So if you're interested, let me know. And oh, I love you too. I love all of you. God bless. And if you don't believe in God, stones, oranges, hamsters, whatever you believe in, I don't want to offend anyone, but truly know that you are important. Yeah, I have my Patreon. I can't load anything on there, but I have to fix it. I'll talk to a techie or something because my things are too heavy. So definitely, I'm on Hashtag Economics, which is my news page for economics for Black women. And I'm also on my paid private page where we talk about finances, entrepreneurship, human resources, resumes, career coaching, all that stuff. So God bless all of you. If you don't like God, too bad. I'm gonna say it. God bless all of you. So thank you for being here. And if you ever need someone to give you emotional support, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm busy. Okay, I'm busy, but keep bothering me. I'll get to you because I want you to know you have somebody that cares about you, especially my sisters. So thank you so much for being here. Have a great night, and I hope I see you guys soon.